Okay, so here is our army. It's this guy here. We can see who's in the army. So we've got some Bow Ashigaru, 2 Yari Ashigaru, 1 Yari Samurai, and 2 generals. Let's just have a quick look at the general tab. So we can see the general's details here, his skills and traits, retainers, his level, the summary of his benefits, and when he levels we'll be able to skill into some more benefits, which is all this. Every level he'll get 2 skill points which you can spend in these. When he earns them, we'll go into that. So, the yellow outline here shows how far this unit can move. So, you can see the little line here, so this yellow line here is the end of our province, and the red line is the start of our enemy's province. So we're going to come up to the border. Right, there's the enemy town hall. Not town hall, almost a town centre then, thinking of Warcraft. The enemy fort. This is their enemy castle here. So we can have a look. There's only the retainers here, because the samurai retainer with the fort. So that one guy is defending that town against our 6. So we can easily win this. So let's go attack. Oh, hello. Oh, he's got 3 here as well. We're still outnumbering him. We might suffer some losses, but screw it. So we can continue the siege, auto-resolve the battle, assault, or break siege. Assault is actually fighting the battle yourself. Break siege is running away. Continuing siege is blocking off their trade. Turns into I'd have to continue the siege for 3 turns to win. I've never actually had an opportunity where that works. It just takes too long. It's so much easier to attack them. So we will do auto-resolve. They're having a little punch up. Lost quite a few people. Right, but no full groups. That's good. As long as we don't lose any full groups, it's fine. So, battle results. Close victory. If the portrait is in red, I think it's crossed out in red, that means we lost the group. But as long as one person in the group survives, they will replenish. Basically respawn. There we go. Peacefully occupy. Call to arms. Yeah, so we completed the mission, so we can now recruit. So, here we go. You can see this little symbol here. They're unhappy because I just conquered them. Yep, you see here. So, the negative effects, devastation because a building's destroyed, resistance to invaders because I took them over. So we want to repair the building, which will get us the castle repression back on the next turn, which will keep them happy. That's all we need to do. If they're unhappy for 2 turns in a row, they will rebel. On the first turn, you get a warning that they're unhappy, and then the next turn they'll rebel, so you'll always have that 1 turn to fix it. So we got that. Yeah, so next turn, yeah. So we're going to get the first 3, thanks to that call to arms. That's good. Build up an army quicker. So that's all we can do on the first turn, so now we can end it by clicking this big button here. You end the turn, and it will cycle through all the AI's turns. So yeah, this is all the clans doing all their turns. There's a lot of clans, but a lot of them die off very early in the game.
Yari
Yep. Don't need to see that, all that. It's just little intros. Because I've recruited new units. It will do that only the once. He won't show them anymore. So I've got a new mission. Master Way of the Sword, and I get some Katana Samurai. That's not too bad, actually. So if we have a look here, this little plus sign means that they're replenishing. So we're going to have the full group again in 4 turns. Turns until this unit is fully replenished. 4. So in 4 turns I'll have them all back again. Right. So we've got more units, so we'll bring them down. Because Ito still has a province left, which is this one next to here. I'll join up with them. Oh dear. Hopefully I can get them back inside. No. So next turn they're still going to be unhappy, so I'm going to have to untax them to keep them happy. But that's fine. So we're going to upgrade the harbour. You'll see why soon enough. And we'll get some more units from this province since they're closer. Yeah, we can cancel him as well. And get another group. Who do I need? I haven't got many bow units, so I'll get an extra bow unit. There we go. If we have a quick look at the diplomacy, we can see how Ito are. So the power is moderate. That's how much military they have, which is about the same as mine. Prosperity is how much money they're making, which is again about the same as mine. Their attitude, they're hostile towards us, so they're going to attack us. Temperament, aggressive. This should be how likely they are to go to war with others. Since they're aggressive, there's a good chance that they're going to go to war a lot. Integrity, questionable. That's how much you can rely on them. Yeah. Capacity for maintaining diplomatic agreements. So it's questionable. And how many provinces they've got left. They had 2, but I've taken 1, so now they've only got 1. Oh yeah, I forgot how annoying Shimazu can be. You'll see that later. Okay, so how much money am I making? 900, is that it? Damn it. Oh yeah, since I'm going to get 2 units next turn, which will help the repression, and this is disappearing next turn, so I can tax them this turn, which will get me a lot, quite a bit, an extra 302, which helps. Okay, I need to make sure I have enough money for what I'm planning to do, which should be fine. Well, we just have to end the turn anyway. So, end turn. Cycle through all the AI turns again. Art mastered. So we've learnt Way of Chi, and now we're studying Zen. We'll construct the following: a trading port for an extra 1,000 gold. Oh dear, we don't have enough money for that. How much will we get for cancelling this? Oh, I'm gonna have to do it anyway. There we go. So I've got the trading port building. Let's get another bow group. Right, he's got an army coming in to attack by the look of it. Because his power is moderate, that's probably his whole army. While Tokugawa's been killed. Construction complete. These are all just messages that we're getting. Units have been recruited. Trade endeavours, that's the mission. Art mastered, the art that we got. Okay. So there's a very good chance that he's going to attack, so I'm going to have these guys come inside. I don't want to risk fighting him outside with a massively injured army. I have a much better chance fighting him inside, which will kill him off. That's pretty much all I can do this turn. Yep. So, next turn. Hopefully he does attack. Son of a bitch. Sagara was attacked, but they managed to survive. That's good, because we're trading with them. Okay. Right, now that we're in a winter turn, these guys are suffering attrition, which is this here. If they end their turn in enemy territory on a winter turn, they'll suffer some losses. But they're planning to attack my port on this turn, so we're going to have to stop them from doing that. So let's upgrade you and attack. I've got quite a large army to deal with him. Just auto-resolve. And there we go. Decisive victory. He's only got 34 remaining. That's kind of annoying. I was hoping it would kill him off completely. Right, General gained a level. Right, let's attack again to finish him off. He can retreat that one turn, but after that he has to fight to the death. So there we go. That army is completely dead. Now if we take a look at diplomacy again, Ito, the power is now feeble. They've lost their army, they've got no military strength left. So next turn, that's going to be gone, and things will be fine, yep. Shit. Okay, General gained a level. So, let's do his skills first. Works as a tree, based on level. So at level 3 I can choose these, as long as I've gone down the flow. Level 4 I get these, level 5 these, level 6 these. So, I can only get these two first. I always get these. This will increase the amount that he can move on the campaign map. So it's nice to have that. He can move quite a bit further, plus 30%. Plus all other bonuses, it can probably increase his movement by 50%, so we can get around a lot quicker. Now we can hire a retainer. So we got Master Potter or Oyabun. Basically these will offer set bonuses or benefits to this general and only this general. So if I got this, plus 15% to general's influence radius, or I can get plus 1 to daimyo's honor. The honor is better than the influence radius, so I'm going to go with the honor. So we can see it here, honor, plus 1 from the retainer. And we can see here, even though we haven't discovered the area yet, it's this version's Fog of War, but the castle town is here, so that's where I need to go. And the arrow colour shows how long it's going to take. So red is the next turn, blue is the turn after that, green is the turn after that. So it's going to take 3 turns to get to the castle town. And I'm not recruiting any people, but that's fine, I've got more than enough to take out the castle town. He hasn't got any army to stop me. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. So, end my turn. Sagara just killed off their attackers. It's good timing. Now that we're out of the winter turn, it's safe for us to go into his territory and prepare to attack. Although we're not going to get any replenishment because we're in enemy territory, as you can see here. In order for these to continue replenishing, I need to be in my own provinces or an ally's provinces. They aren't my allies, but yeah. If we were allied and I went to them, I would still replenish. So, next let's upgrade these rice paddies here so we've got even more food. Alright, we're back there, good. So growth is now +1 here, and growth here is 0. That's a shame. But the wealth of this town is going up, so over time we'll be making more and more cash, which is good. There's not a lot to do this turn. There's no one to attack, there's nothing to upgrade. So we can just... oh dear. We can just end the turn. The cycling through all the AI can take quite a long time at the beginning, but as they get killed off, it will be a lot quicker. And they get killed off pretty quick. Right, we've learnt Zen. That's good. That gives us +1 to happiness, which is here, Master of the Arts. That's going to take too long and we don't really need it, so we'll move over to this one here. I'm not even sure if I can pronounce that, and I'm not going to make an ass of myself by trying to. So after we get this, I'm going to move over to Bushido even. Unless what I'm thinking will happen, in which case I'm going to have to cancel that. Shit. Okay, well, we're going to have to cancel this. So we can get a trading port here as well. Next turn I'll have enough money to get the rice paddies upgraded. Now I'll have to do... oh, so we can actually move a lot further this turn. So something's affected the movement. That will be it there. He's upgraded to roads. When before it was probably still trails. So here, movement speed is increased by 15%. It's not actually the movement speed, it's just the radius of how far they can move. And upgraded, it's 30%, so it's doubled. So, let's have a look. He's got 2 people. And it's not even a general, because there's no star next to the flag, like it is here. So, I haven't got enough movement range to attack, but next turn we can easily attack. That's how close we are. I think this is... yeah, trading port's done next turn, so we're going to get an extra 1,000 plus that 1,000. So we'll have quite a bit of money. Again, that's all we can do this turn. So we'll end it. Only 1 clan's died so far, that's quite surprising. In most of my other games, all these minor clans have died off pretty quickly. Minor clans being the ones that you don't actually play. Like, is it Ito? I think Ito's a non-playing one, so I would class them as minor. Sagara are a minor clan because you can't play them. Tokugawa always die though. They're here, I think. Because they're at war with Oda, and Oda always kills them off because they're stronger. That's pretty much a given. And because of that, they can be very difficult to play. Okay, so he's still only got 2, we can easily kill him off. Attack. Right. I'm going to end this part here, and the next part we'll do the assault, so you can see what the battle is actually like.